and I want to say welcome once again to the Build Your Side Business in 21 Days Masterclass. And I want to believe the past 19 episodes has been beneficial to you. And if you are just joining this masterclass for the first time, there is a playlist around this video or in the description section where you see a link to click to watch the previous episodes of this great masterclass. This is day 20, and I'm glad to tell you that we have just one more episode to round off this masterclass. So today we'll be looking at how to track, how to grow, and analyze your business. Now, I want to believe that your business is growing and you have started making sales. You're already recording one or two things that will be very, very crucial to the expansion and thriving of your business. So your offer is already live and you are doing well. Today, we just want to learn how you'll be able to track your progress and how you should be able to learn from your mistake and grow what works for you. Then you also learn to cut away what does not work for you. Now, let me start by saying that most business owners don't take this early stage of their businesses very seriously, simply because they do not pay attention to details that is needed for growth and scalability in their business. Yes, and I want to also continue by saying that there are three types of experiences that you could have when you are starting out in business and you just launch a business a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months. There are three experiences you are likely to have. I call the first experience the rush experience. In this rush experience, you have loads of people patronizing you, and your bank account officer is always calling to want to know if everything is okay, because the cash flows that enters into your account is so huge such that your attention might needed to be called even into that issue. Now, that is the rush mode, and I want to say very few people have this type of luck when they go into business. Another experience that people can have is what we call the trickle mode experience. The trickle mode experience. In this case, you just make sale in bits and pieces. A little patronage here, a little patronage there, but the patronage is not as expected. Yes, it's not as expected. It's not what you think, but I want to tell you that this experience is not unusual to you. Every other person also have this type of experience at one point or the other in their business. This last experience is what we call the tilt mode. In this tilt mode, you are not making any sales, or perhaps if you even make sales, maybe once in a while. So, and this is one of the most discouraging experience that you will ever have in your business. So in this case, the visibility and your acceptability of your offer is nearly obscure. People are not accepting your offer. You are not visible to people the way you should, and you are feeling discouraged. Now, I want to say that irrespective of what you have presently experiencing in your business, there are three things you should be tracking. So these three things will keep you in track, and it will help you to know whether this business is something you want to pursue or something you need to re-strategize. The first thing you should track is your profit. You need to track your profit. And how do you track your profit? Look at the income that you make and look at the amount you are spending. So I call it income minus expenses. So you need to be able to subtract your expenses from your income and look at your profit. If it is bearable, fine and good, you can pursue. But if it's not bearable, then I think you need to re-strategize and make the right decision. The second thing you need to also track is your growth. You need to look at how many people have signed up into your offer. How many number of customers do you have in the first first month, second, third, fourth month of that side business, you need to be able to look at your growth. How many people have signed up? How are people accepting your brand? How are people accepting you as a personality? You need to be able to measure that. Another thing you need to measure is the time. How many hours does it take you to work on your side business? You need to be able to track that, because you don't want to waste quite a lot of time running your side business such that it's also affecting some other part of your life. You need to be able to decide these three things: your profit, your growth, and your time. If you are not seeing results as expected, this is a time for you to start revising your strategy, right from your offers, your funnels, and your sales effort. You need to be able to do much more. You need to revisit your strategy. After you have revisited your strategy, you need to also now decide on your next action, either to boost your sale or to just give up on the business entirely. But I advise that you do not give up on your business. You do not need to give up just yet because you are not making money. I need to stress that. All you need to do is that you need to look critically at what works best in your side business and work more on that thing that works best for you, and let go of every strategy of every part of your business project which is not yielding result over time. Anything that is not yielding result for you, then you need to just do away with that. And how to do that, I have few questions that can help you out with that. You need to ask yourself, what could I do to make more money without spending so much time? You need to ask yourself, what can you do to make more money without spending so much time? You also need to ask yourself, what's working well with my offer? What's working well with my offer, and how can I develop that which is working well to give me better result? Then another question you should ask yourself is, can I outsource some of my process to save me more time and resources? You need to be able to ask yourself, if there's any process that you need to now outsource, you need to pay more money to get better result for, you need to be able to answer that. So it is also important that you incorporate analytics into your side business. Ensure that your online campaigns, whether you run Facebook ads, Google ads, or whatever form of ads, you ensure that you have the correct data. Not only the number of sign up, but I want to tell you, you need to measure the traffic you are getting, the sales you are making from it, and especially the sales behavior. Yes, are people engaging with your content? Are people engaging with your ads? You'll be able to track this, because this is what will help you measure your growth and look at what works and what does not work. So it's very, very important that you do this. Then also you need to also take time to look at your daily sales records. Always look at your daily sales record from time to time. Then you need to study the trend. I do that a lot in my business. I just study the trend. I look at which customer is patronizing me more. If I see a customer not patronizing me more, I'll know what to do. It's either I call the person or I send a message to the person asking that, it's been a while, I saw you patronize me. So in a way, you already engaging, and you are already growing your business as you do that. So you need to properly re-strategize on this. I hope this has been of help to you. So the task of the day is, I want you to let me know the experience you are currently having in that your side business you've started. So while we look at the strategy to adopt in order to correct that which is not working well. So if you find today's episode of Build Your Side Business in 21 Days Masterclass resourceful, please kindly recommend this masterclass to someone. I want you to share, I want you to drop a comment and subscribe to this channel for some other powerful, inspiring video like this. My name is Shonde Abiola David. People call me Kwalikama. I help people get what they want legitimately online using the prevailing digital technology. Till I come your way